Appreciate you, bro. All right, it's live. I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and do Twitch also. All right, bet. All right, see you, bro. Wow. Alrighty, we are live on Twitch and we are live on YouTube. Cool. I think we're okay now. Let me check the audio. We're good. We are good, everybody. Finally got everything set up. Alrighty. 3rd and 1. Matthew Stafford and the Rams are at their own 32-yard line. They hand it off up the middle, and he is stuffed at the line, and it is going to be 4th and 2 with a loss about half a yard there. And it looks like they will be punting. Punt it away. And it will be rolling out of bounds at the Panthers' 18-yard line. A decent little punt there. So, nice. I think that the Rams are going to win. However, I am rooting for the Panthers to win. It's just simply because I like the underdog mentality stuff. So that's why I want the Panthers to win. So while it's on commercial break, I will be right back, yo. Okay, back. So I got it on Twitch and YouTube. So. And then that's the stream. I had to do like 3 different streams before it worked, or 4 different streams before it worked. So that's fun. Bryce Young is sacked on first down. 2nd and 19 coming up at the Panthers 9-yard line. Just completely unblocked. Second and 19 from the 10. And gets it off. Nice little gain there, probably 12 yards. So 3rd down coming up. Third and 8. First down, Carolina. So just put a poll in chat. All right, 1st and 10 from the Panthers 32. Rolling out right and just throws it away. Nowhere to go there. Take snap, handoff up the middle. Gain of about 4, maybe 5. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 7 coming up. Witherspoon is down for the Rams.
Moderate to severe eczema can have real results, like skin that's still more clear at
Uh, Third and 6 coming up. Young in the shotgun. Looks like they're trying to get him to jump. Snaps it. Drops back to pass. And that's a first down. Just got it. Nice. First down. Quick pass there up the middle. Gain of about 15. Straight up the middle. What the heck? First and 10 on the Rams' 44-yard line. Young and shotgun. Throws up the middle. It's intercepted off the... Wow. Tipped and intercepted. Throw was high by Bryce Young. And it is, and there's a flag down. We'll see what that is. Looks like that play is going to count either way because it did seem like it was after the play. Oh yeah, that was a good throw. He stopped. The receiver just stopped. That's insane. And got tipped into the hands of Durant, who picks it off, runs it back, and that flag was unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 84 on the Panthers. So on top of the interception, add on another 15 yards for the Rams. Have it on the Panthers' 48-yard line, run up the middle. Gain of 8 to the 40. Not looking great for the Panthers so far, guys. I don't really know if anybody expected it to, but back to pass. One-handed catch. And that is a game of about almost 20, it looks like. Just a little shotgun pass there. Tight end bounces off the block, and it was a screen. And they're up to almost Carolina's 25, around the 27-yard line. 26. 1st and 10. And that is the end of the first quarter. 7-0 Rams. Rams have it on the 26, in between 26 and 25-yard line in Carolina territory. Not looking great so far for Carolina. I'm just using my phone mic. Am I quiet on Twitch? Or are you talking about YouTube? What do you mean, what do I think? Because I know it was kind of quiet on YouTube.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Bro. I literally cannot do anything about that because I'm just on my phone. Handoff up the middle. And inside the 20 to the 18, 17-yard line maybe. 2nd and 4 for LA. Hand up the middle. And he gets stuffed for a gain of about 2. 3rd and 2 coming up for LA. Around the 15-yard line. Carolina's 15-yard line. Throws to Nakua. It's a 1st down to the 10. First and goal from the 10-yard line. Handoff, right side. And he's going to go up to about the 5-yard line. And it will be second and goal for LA. About 12 and a half minutes left here in the second quarter. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense is at the Carolina Panthers 5. Second and goal. Screen pass to Nakua, and he is in for the touchdown. 13-0 Rams. Second quarter basically just started. Pending the extra point. Just a screen pass right there. And just right through. Bounced off 3 tackles. Yep. And it is good. I already told you. Absolutely wild, bro. Puka Nakua with 2 touchdowns now. The kick goes out of the back of the end zone for a touchback for Carolina, so they will be starting at, I believe, the 30. Alrighty. Sorry, the mic stopped working for some reason, but run up the middle, 2nd and 7 for the Panthers. And apparently it's the 35 they start at for a touchback. I can't keep up with all the new kicking rules, so thanks for correcting me. From the 38, Carolina, Young, pressure's coming. Rolls out right, throws, and caught for a gain of probably 10, 15, about 15 yards. And that will be a first down for Carolina. The offensive line is not playing great for Carolina so far this half. Carolina needs to get some points here. All right, from the Rams' 47-yard line. Young fakes the handoff, rolls out right, throws to whoever number 4 is, McMillan, for the first down, right side. Rolls out, and bam, right there. A little comeback route there. Perfect throw. And that is a gain of 15. All right, so from the 37-yard line, so gain of 10 there. Young throws over the middle, caught. Down to the 10, McMillan again. First down, Carolina. One-on-one there, and he beat him. And he is going to be spotted around the 11-yard line there. Gain of 16. First and 10 from the 11-yard line. Bryce Young hands it off up the middle and down to the 4-yard line there. Hubbard. Good run up the middle there. Second and 3 now for Young and the Panthers. From the 3-yard line. In motion. Drops back to pass. Pressure coming. Throws out. Back of the end zone. Incomplete. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Panthers. One second, y'all. Third and 3 from the 3-yard line. Bryce Young in the shotgun. Hubbard in the backfield. 2 men to his left, 1 to his right. Drops back to pass, throws, end zone. Incomplete. Flag comes out. That is going to be PI on Durant. Let's see here. Runs out back. It is pass interference, and that was pass interference. He was holding him and then pushed him out of the back of the end zone. Yep, that's pass interference. He just stood there, no attempts. Didn't get his head around nothing, just pushed him out of the back of the end zone, and that was that. Can't do that. First and goal, Carolina at the 1-yard line. Got to cash in here. Man in motion to the left. Hubbard up the middle, and he is in for the touchdown. Hubbard with his first touchdown of the day. Now it is 14-6, LA, pending the extra point. Just straight up the middle, straight through, no problem. Beautiful. Offensive line did a great job there. Hubbard gets in. Let's go. Yes, sir. Alrighty. And PAT is up and good. Alright, it's 14-7. Carolina cuts the lead in half. Great drive there from Carolina. Didn't really see many flaws there for them. You know, just marched right down the field. Bryce Young, maybe he's getting into a rhythm here, and hopefully he can keep it going. Like I said, I'm rooting for the Panthers, but I do think the Rams are going to be the ones that come out on top, as I predicted in our NFL playoff prediction videos. But I do hope I'm wrong, because I do want the underdog to be the team to win. Pretty good game so far. The Panthers really needed to answer back there, or, I mean, I didn't see them doing anything. I mean, they can't stop Matthew Stafford right now, so they're going to have to figure that out. Hopefully right now, but if not halftime, they're going to have to figure out how to attack this offense, because this is not working, whatever they're doing right now. Puka Nacua already with 2 touchdowns today. How do you stop him? It's going to be hard to stop him. He's good.
With NFL Plus, you can watch every playoff game live on mobile. Every pass, every tackle, all on mobile. You know, those devices you always have on. Watch every playoff game live on mobile. NFL Plus.
So, see if they can keep this up. Let's go. Let's go, Carolina. Let's get it going. Let's stop Puka Nacua here. See what they can do. Kick goes into the end zone, recovered, and need. So they will be starting at their 35-yard line after the touchback. Let's see what this Panthers defense has in mind here to stop the LA Rams offense, because they have not been able to yet. Matthew Stafford Hands it off up the middle. And that will be a gain of about 4. Second down coming up at the 29-yard line for LA. Matthew Stafford so far having a phenomenal game. 6 for 6, 74 yards and a touchdown. The only reason the screen pass was not a touchdown is because it was a backward pass. So it was counted as a rushing touchdown for Puka Nacua. Playing phenomenally right now. Play action, and a flag comes out, and we will see what this is. False start on the offense, number 17. So Devontae Adams gets hit with that false start there. Yeah, I mean, he just took off running. Just took off. 2nd and 10 coming up now at their 35 again. Stafford in the shotgun. Motion left. Takes a snap. Flag comes out. Devontae Adams is tackled after a gain of about 4. Let's see what the flag is. Looks like it's going to be on LA. Offensive offsides. So that backs him up even more. So it's going to be 2nd and 15. Back-to-back flags on the wide receivers there for the Rams. 2nd and 15. Let's see what the Carolina defense can do. From the 30. Stafford back to pass, throws, and that is wide open for first down and more down to the Carolina 34-yard line. It was huge. 44-yard line. Gain of about 30 there. That's crazy. Just wide open. Nobody was near him at all. Higbee is wide open. Handoff up the middle, and he is stuffed for a gain of about 1. So run defense hasn't been terrible, but for Carolina, but their secondary is just giving up way too much, as you could just see. Matthew Stafford, 7 for 7, 110 yards and a touchdown. He has completed every single pass that he's attempted. Looks like somebody called a timeout. LA calls a timeout. Going to reset here and figure out what they were trying to do. Some type of miscommunication there on the play calling. Some confusion there. Carolina's going to get to regroup and figure it out. They gotta stop. They can't let them in the end zone here. At least hold them to 3. LA will be getting the ball the second half. After Carolina got the ball and turned it over on downs. All right, Matthew Stafford back up, 2nd and 9 for LA. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Throws up the middle, and he is stuffed right there. And that will be Puka Nacua again for about a gain of 4. 3rd and 3 here. Third and 3. for LA. Panthers 28-yard line. Matthew Stafford in the pocket. Drops back to pass. Throws. Incomplete. Devontae Adams went up to get that ball and got pushed out of bounds. Great defense there by Carolina. That's great. That's phenomenal. I mean, field goal team is out after the incompletion. It's 4th and 3. This is what you need if you're Carolina. This is at least, this is an outcome that you can accept. Obviously, you don't want to give up the 30-yard pass, but this is an outcome you can accept. And the kick is up and good. Splits the upright. And it's perfect. So 17-7, LA. And Carolina will be getting the ball back. One second, here we go. Plug my phone in here.
At Burger King, celebrities don't inspire our menu.
There you go. Cool. We are good. So far this half, Matthew Stafford has just thrown one incomplete pass, which was a big one. It was just a good play. And I guess the throw could have been a little bit lower, but Devontae Adams goes up to get it, climbs the ladder, and gets knocked out of bounds while he's in the air. So forced a field goal there, 17-7. LA, which is a better outcome than what we have seen for the majority of the game. LA has scored on every single drive. Carolina has a turnover on downs and through an interception. And just can't. And this past drive looked really good. Hopefully they can keep it up this drive. And hopefully they can get back into this thing. 5:24 left in the second quarter. As I said before, LA gets the ball the second half. And kick is returned. About to the 24-yard line. And that's where the Carolina offense will be starting. A lot of pressure on Bryce Young today. He's not been able to be comfortable. First and 10 from the 24-yard line. Young hands it off up the middle. And Dow. Gain of 8 there. 2nd and 2 coming up. Good Young. Good run there. Bryce Young is 10 for 16, 114 yards, and an interception. No touchdowns for Bryce Young. Young, motion left, takes a snap, handoff up the middle. It'll be Dow, and he will be stuffed. Gets maybe half a yard there. Third and 2 coming up for the Carolina Panthers, and they're going to have to convert here. Can't afford not to. Young and the shotgun. Pressure coming. Hubbard, he lit him too far. Wow. He leads Hubbard too far. Incomplete. That would have been a first down. You gotta get it closer to him. Carolina punting away, 3:55 in the second quarter. Pretty good punt there. And it is rolling to the 11 or 12. 11-yard line, 57-yard punt there. So pretty good. 3:41 left in the half. They're giving the ball back to LA. And 17-7. Carolina, I mean, you got to stop them. You're going to have to stop them here. If you don't stop them, this is not looking good, especially because the Rams get the ball back the second half. Need a 3 and out. Get the ball back. Get at least 3 points on the board going into the half. Don't want to go down into the half down by 10 or more, especially when the team whose offense you have not been able to stop this game is getting the ball. So, got to get it done here if you are the Carolina defense.
Stafford, first overall pick in 2009. Bryce Young, first overall pick in 2023. There are 4 quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in these year's playoffs. Tonight you've got Caleb Williams making his playoff debut.
So, little fun fact, both Matthew Stafford and Bryce Young are first overall picks. So then they're going head to head here in the wild card round. I think Bryce Young needs to do a little bit more. He might just maybe the playoff pressure is just too much for him. But he led Hubbard way too far on a easy pass on third down, forcing them to punt. Hand up the middle there. Gain of about 5. Second down coming up for LA at their own 11-yard line. Stafford drops back to pass and throws way high to Nakua and out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd and 6 coming up. We need to stop here, Carolina. Need to stop here. 3 minutes left in the first half. Matthew Stafford, 8 for 10, 114 yards and a touchdown. Stafford and the shotgun. Takes pass, and there's going to be a timeout called, I assume, by LA. Yep. LA uses 2 of their timeouts. They got 1 left in this half. Alright, 3rd and 6 coming up. Stafford and the shotgun. Pressure coming. Stafford back to pass. Throws. Downfield. Deep. Davante Adams led him a little bit too far there. Incomplete. 4th and 6. Huge for the Carolina Panthers there. That would have been a big play. Davante Adams was left wide open. And Stafford just threw it a little bit too high. Just a bit too high. Alrighty, LA punting from their own 2-yard lines. 2-yard line. Fair catch. And it bounces off his chest. LA recovers. LA recovers. Yep. They screwed up. That has been the story so far for these Carolina Panthers, is when they have something good for them, they screw it up. It just bounced right off of his face. And now, I mean, that's about where that pass would have had him. LA is going to have it at Carolina's about 35-yard line, it looks like. 1st and 10 for LA. This has been a very ugly game for Carolina. Defense does their job. Offense, special teams, can't get it done. So now from the Panthers 41-yard line, Matthew Stafford, 1st and 10. Handoff right. Big gain there down to the 35. Goes Corum. 2nd and 4 for LA. They might run it down to the 2-minute warning here. Not 100% sure. Got 8 seconds. 2nd and 3. And they do snap it. Corum to the left side and down to the 26-yard line. There goes Corum. 1st down, Rams. And that will be the 2-minute warning. Off his face. Defense does their job. Bounce off his face mask. LA recovers.
Premieres January 26th on Fox.
Oh my God.
Horrible game for the Panthers so far.
Confidence is what separates the best from the rest. And confidence starts with a healthy smile. Take Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels and more than 500 of his fellow NFL players who have received Invisalign treatment. Even in high-pressure moments, Jaden sports his signature carefree smile. All thanks to the #1 doctor-trusted clear aligner brand, Invisalign. Trusted by the pros. Yeah, that started here in Carolina. They'll continue it tonight. Chicago and Green Bay. And on Fox tomorrow, Philadelphia, San Francisco. Seattle waiting there is the 1 seed. Seattle in that West. First division ever with 3 12-win teams. So the Rams win 12 games, but they're the 5 seed. Having to do it the hard way. Having to go on the road. If the Eagles and the Bears both win, the Rams, if they were to win this game, would have to go place the Seahawks immediately. And the Seahawks will say, what about us? You're going to play the Rams immediately.
All right. LA 26-yard line. Drops back to pass. Screen pass. Williams up to the 15-yard line for first down, but there is a flag in the backfield, probably going to be coming right back for LA. Illegal block in the back on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Now it's going to be 1st and 20 from the 36-yard line. Yeah. He just right there just pushed him over there. He tried, defender got around him. He just pushed him in the back. 1st and 20 here. Minute 50 to go in the half. Handoff up the middle. Williams gets a gain of about 7. Second down coming up. 2nd and 13.
Those flags up there at the top of the stadium. He just got his first kick low and hit it right down the middle. 2nd and 13 here with a minute 46. Timeout taken by Carolina, their first.
So right now, Carolina, what they're thinking is this being a long down and distance situation.
2nd and 13 for LA. Minute 46 to go in the half. From the 29-yard line. Carolina's 29-yard line. Matthew Stafford. Hands off up the middle. Williams. No, it's not Williams. Tripped up. tripped up, and he will get a gain of 1, 3rd and 12 coming up for LA. Minute 42 to go. Carolina Panthers call their second timeout. So they have 1 remaining. Carolina trying to hold them to 3 or have a turnover here on this play. LA trying to get a first down and put the half to rest. And go into the second half with a comfortable lead. 3rd and 12 here. Minute 42 to go in the half from the 28-yard line of Carolina. Drops back to pass. Up the middle. Caught and stopped, right? Stopped about 3-4 yards short of the first down. 4th and 3 here. Minute 37 left in the half. Carolina calls their final timeout. Matthew Stafford might still be on the field here. It looks like they might be going for it. Yes, they will be going for it. Probably going to try and get them to jump off sides here. They do have a timeout remaining. Probably trying to get a jump. Let's see here. Oh, they snap it. Back to pass. Has a lane. And complete. Incomplete. It bounced off of him. Pressure got to Stafford. And he had to get it out. And the throw looked to be low. Yep, low and behind him. Incomplete. It was swatted. Wow. What a play by Carolina's defense there. Absolutely massive for them. So, LA comes out with nothing there after starting that drive at Carolina's 40-yard line. Handoff left, and he stopped before he even gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 11. For a loss of 1, clock continues to run. 2nd and a long 10 here for Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers. He is in the drops back to pass. Going deep. There a flag? There is a flag. It looks like it's going to be pass interference, and this is going to be big for Carolina if that is the case. That's going to give them 30 yards to the 45. Pass interference. First down for the Carolina. Them gets them to about midfield. First and 10 here for Carolina. From the 47-yard line, their own 47, Carolina drops back to pass. Throws left side, wide open, down the sideline, out of bounds at the 15-yard line. There we go, getting going. Wide open for Bryce Young there. Jalen Coker to the 15-yard line and out of bounds. 16-yard line. Bryce Young looks nobody in the backfield, alone in the backfield. Drops back to pass to the end zone and just high there for Leggett or Legit, however you pronounce his name. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it there. Just high there for him. That's a good throw. It's just too high. Just a little bit too high. Alrighty. Second and 10. Bryce Young drops back to pass. Going left. And incomplete. Third and 10 coming up for Carolina at the LA 16-yard line. Oh, sorry. Third and 10. Need to try and get into the end zone here. Cut this lead down to 3 going into half. Drops back to pass. Young steps up. He's going to run it. First down. Touchdown, Bryce Young. He is in for the touchdown. 16-yard run. No flags. 17-13 LA with the extra point pending. What a run, what a play. Great awareness there by Bryce Young. Phenomenal. Great job there on the offensive side of the ball there by Carolina, and defensive side, stopping them from doing anything. PAT is up and good. 14-17 there. Now, 37 seconds left in the half. LA does still have a timeout possible for them to get something here. But Young, I mean, he was just left to go. Phenomenal run there. Great run there by Bryce Young. Big turn of events here for Carolina. Almost a good thing that the ball bounced off of that guy's helmet, because LA did get nothing out of it, and they were handing the ball back to LA with a only 3-point deficit. 37 seconds left in this clock, in this half. And the kick was shy of the landing zone. I mean, it's just one thing after another. You get something good going, and special teams just messes it all up. Yep. Landed at the 21. Special teams has been awful for Carolina today. So now they will be getting the ball at the 40-yard line with one timeout, 37 seconds left in the half. Matthew Stafford drops back to pass, throws right side, caught by Devontae Adams, down to the 46-yard line of Carolina, and they take their final timeout. First and 10 for LA, 31 seconds in the half. Stafford in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back to pass, pressure coming, gets it off. Pass is high for Puka Nacua. That is going to be incomplete. 27 seconds left in the half. Second and 10.
Take a look up top. Monte Adams working one-on-one against J.C. Horn. Monte Adams is calling for illegal contact, and I think he's got a really strong case.
Carolina gets away with a face mask call there. No call. Pressure coming. Stafford back to pass. Gets it off. Incomplete up the middle. Low for Puka Nacua there. Stafford's grabbing his right hand. Looks like he might have jammed his finger on that throw. Yep. Third and 10 here for LA. Stafford back to pass. Going deep. Nacua drops it. Off the hands of Puka Nacua. And you rarely see that happen. Just right through his hands. You rarely see that happen with Puka Nacua. Usually the guy with the best hands in the league. And punting it away. And that will be out of bounds. Carolina will get the ball with 8 seconds left, probably at the 15-yard line. Probably just going to need to go into half at their own 15 here. First and 10. 8 seconds left.
Just as safe a bet that he was going to be 31-7 as it was the Panthers still in the conversation like this. Late touchdown and then the stop.
And they will need it and go to halftime. 17-14 here. 17-14 going into half. LA is up by 3. So, some costly mistakes there at the end of the half by LA. Not taking a field goal. The Puka Nacua drop. Some big mistakes there.
More craveable classics and more made-from-scratch sauces, which begs the question, what could possibly be next?
How about delivery?
Hopefully they can get it going here.
Popeye's new $5
So, all right, it is halftime, everybody. Been a very weird game so far. LA was up 14-0 with 12 minutes in the second quarter, and now it is 17-14. And we will be back after the half. I'm back.
They'll want to clean that up here as we get ready for the second half.
The Rams 12-5 this season with 5 losses by
Kick off here. And it will be a touchback.
touchdown on the short field only. They've been 1 for 6 on third down. They failed fourth down and attempted just 1 touchdown since that drive. They might score 50 to go.
First and 10 from 35. And pass is incomplete. Wow. Great play. Incomplete to Devontae Adams, who had it, and it just knocked it out. Stripped it away from him. Big play by Jackson there. Takes the snap. Stafford throwing deep. Broken up. Adams. So the Panthers defense is stepping up here, which they desperately needed to do. 3rd and 10 coming up for LA. Third and 10. Stafford in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Gets it out. Incomplete to Devontae Adams again. That pass was low. 3 and out for LA. And they will be punting away. Really good defense by Carolina. Punted away. Good punt. Fair catch. Almost dropped it again. And that will be at the 12-yard line. That one bounced off his face mask again, almost did it twice. 1st and 10 for Carolina at their own 13-yard line here. Hubbard in the backfield. Takes a snap. Play action. He's going to go. He's going to run it. And gain of about 9. Second and 1 here for Carolina. After the scramble by Bryce Young. Hubbard in the backfield. Takes a snap. Hands off to Hubbard. Up the middle. And first down and more to the 23-yard line, it looks like. 1st and 10 for Carolina. Hubbard picks up the first down. Young in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Play action. And pressure coming. Just had to throw it away there. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 here for Carolina. From their own 27. Takes snap. Drop backs pass. Pressure coming. Gets away. Throws. High and incomplete. Down the left sideline.
All right, thanks so much, Coach. Your offense starting to get into a rhythm at the end of the half. How do you build on that here in the second?
Yeah, really proud of the way the guys have battled. Of course, the turnovers made it a little more difficult. They stopped us on a 4th down. They're doing an excellent job on the other side, but we got to get ahead of the sticks. So we're looking at 3rd and manageable to get some more earned first downs.
Defensively, what do you want to see from that unit in the second half to pressure Stafford into some mistakes?
Just a couple of communication errors where we let some big plays out. But for the
3rd and 10 here. Hubbard in the backfield. Play clock running out. Takes a snap. Pass up the middle, and it is caught for the first down to the 45 by Mick Miller. 17-yard game there. Gain. About the 43 or 44-yard line there for McMiller there. 1st and 10. Huge first down for Carolina. 44-yard line, takes a snap, hand off to Hubbard up the middle. And he will get to the 49, about 48.5-yard line. 5-yard gain. And 2nd down coming up. Second and 5 from the 48.5-yard line. Long 5 here. Hand off to Hubbard again, and he gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Goes absolutely nowhere. 3rd and 5 coming up. Third and 5 here. Takes a snap. Flags fly. Free play, it looks like. And it will be high. Looks like it's going to be a first down either way here. Let's see what happens. Offsides. First down, Carolina on the offsides by LA. First and 10 for Carolina from LA's 46. Hubbard up the middle gets a gain of about 4 there. So not a bad first down run there. 2nd down coming up. Hubbard has been doing pretty well. He's had a pretty good game.
Cool for Panthers fans to probably look and see their guy Hubbard. Biggest role he's had in a long time here in the playoffs.
Hubbard in the backfield, 2nd and 6 from LA's 42-yard line. Young dumps it off to Hubbard, screen pass, and he will get the first down. First down, Carolina. Down to the 36-yard line here. LA's 36-yard line goes Carolina. 35-yard line, excuse me. Hubbard up the middle to about the for a gain of about 2 to the 29, 33. 2nd and 8 here. Takes snap, Hubbard, right side, and gain of about 2 there. 3rd down coming up for Carolina. They are in field goal range, but it would be nice to get into the end zone here for them. LA trying to keep them to 3. 3rd and 7 coming up. From LA's 32-yard line. Need 7 here. Need to get to the 25. Takes a pass. Drops back to pass. Throwing. Caught. And they will be short of the first down by about 3 yards. So it will be about the 28-yard line. 4th down and 3 coming out for Carolina. And it sounds like the field goal unit will be coming out to try and tie this game up here. 46-yard attempt here for Ryan Fitzgerald. The kick is up and right down the middle and good. Tie game. The Carolina Panthers force a 3 and out and answer back right off the gate. And this is been a good game. 10 unanswered points. Since the middle of the second quarter, Carolina has outscored LA 17-3, and now it is tied 17-17 with about 8 minutes in the third quarter. Panthers fans are feeling pretty good. LA fans a little bit worried here for you guys. LA has to get something going here, or they will be in big trouble.
So I say, let a Gramps be a Gramps.
Okay, just promise me it doesn't make a lot of noise.
Go, baby, go. Get good at money so you can be a little bad. Empower.
Where does confidence come from? It's not from within. It must be pursued. Confidence is not a mindset. It's an achievement. In the GMC Sierra HD 18RX, get 3.9% APR.
So I was going to go live on TikTok for everybody that follows us on socials. But I don't have 50 followers on the TikTok account for the podcast. So make sure you guys drop a follow over on TikTok at LTA Sportscast so that we can be doing lives on TikTok as well. Just going to do an audio check right here. And we are good.
Want more stats? Just ask Siri. Who leads the league in receiving touchdowns?
She's been waiting to yell for 10 years for a home playoff game. This place.
Stay tuned also. We do have a couple more videos coming out this week, so stay tuned for that. Some shorts, hopefully, will be out this week as well. And we will be streaming every game that we possibly can. The kick is underway. And he will get that down to the 30. Rivers will get it to the 30 after catching it at about the 2-yard line. So good nice little return there, 28 yards. Been big for Carolina. Carolina has made a lot of good plays. Defensively, Matthew Stafford was 10 for 10, and he is now 10 for 20. Run up the middle, gain of about 3 there to the 33-yard line. Second down coming up for LA, 2nd and 7. 7 minutes to go in this third quarter. Play action. Pressure coming. And the throw is high for Nakua again. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 coming up for LA. Throw is high for Nakua.
Matthew Stafford, he has yet to complete a pass under pressure. He's hardly completed a pass, period, since that 8th grade start. Now below 50% on the day. He's missed his last 7. And you wonder...
0 for 7 in his last 7 passes. Matthew Stafford is 10. He started 8 for 8. He's now 10 for 21, under 50%. He hasn't completed a single pass under pressure. Carolina needs to keep the pressure on, and you got to keep doing it until they prove you otherwise. Until LA can prove that they can perform under pressure, Carolina needs to keep the pressure on here. Looks like timeout taken by LA. 6:39 left to go here in the third quarter. LA is facing a 3rd and 7 and is face to face with a second 3 and out in a row to start the half. Carolina woke up, man. Like I said, they have outscored since that 14-0 start by LA. They have outscored them 17-3, and now it is tied. So they woke up. I'm really glad they did, because I want them to win because they are the underdogs. I did predict the Rams to win, but I do think Carolina does have a strong chance here, especially if they can force a punt here or some sort of turnover without giving up any points. I think they have a good shot. They just got to keep doing what they're doing. Keep the pressure on Matthew Stafford because he can't perform under pressure right now. And, get it done. He's had a few drops in there. LA has made some mistakes. Carolina has made some mistakes. And none have really proven to be fatal yet because it is tied. But we will see what happens. Let's see. Carolina's cleaned it up, man. And LA has not cleaned it up. So, LA got to clean it up here. And we are back. And there was no timeouts, so I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe an injury. Third and 7. Pressure coming. Throws. Caught by Davante Adams. Past midfield to the 47-yard line. First down, LA. They had a tight end on Davante Adams. Not a great idea. That's a recipe for disaster, and that's just what happened. Throwing, and it is incomplete. So Puka Nacua broken up there. And the linebacker who was covering Davante Adams gets his redemption. Drops back to pass, 2nd and 10. Gets it off, up the middle. Williams gets stopped right around the 44-yard line. 3rd and 5 here. Facing another 3rd down. Matthew Stafford back out onto the field. In the pocket. Williams in the backfield. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Gets it off. Wide open. Puka Nacua, who took a massive hit and cannot hang on. Flag is thrown. I'm not sure for what. I'm not sure what's going on here. They might have tried to throw a helmet to helmet. That's the only thing I can think of, but it did not look like that to me. They're talking it over. Pick up the flag. There is nothing here. This is a clean hit. Let's see. He goes up. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. As Puka Nacua, or sorry, it's not Puka Nacua, Davante Adams. As Davante Adams was coming down, he hit him, and he just ended up hitting him wrong. He came down onto him. They call helmet to helmet. 1st and 10. Keep playing aggressive. Just keep going. First and 10 here for LA. Carolina, keep your defense just flying around the field. It's working. That's just an unfortunate hit right there. So now LA is up at the 28-yard line of Carolina. First and 10 in field goal territory. Panthers need a stop here. Williams in the backfield. Hands it off up the middle, and he is going to get a gain of 4 there to the 19-yard line. Second and 6 coming up for LA. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this third quarter. Alrighty. Williams in the backfield again. Play action. Throws. And it's incomplete for the screen. And they are lucky it's incomplete, because if he caught it, he would have lost yards. Carolina was all over that. 3rd and 6 coming up. Another third down coming up for LA. Carolina's got to stop this one. 3rd and 6 here. Holding them to 3. Third and 6. Williams in the backfield. Stafford takes the snap, passing, goes deep to the end zone, and it is incomplete. No flags for Nakua. It was just a absolutely terrible throw. Nowhere near him. Way behind him. Wasn't even close. 4th and 6 coming up for LA. Just led Nakua way too far. I mean, it wasn't even close. And a field goal team comes out, and they were trying to retake the lead here with a 42-yard attempt. Wind blowing to the right. Kick is up, and it is good. Absolutely perfect. Splits the upright, and LA retakes the lead. It is 20-17, 4:17 here to go in the third quarter. So that helmet to helmet proves to be costly. Not too costly, though, as they only get 3 and they stay out of the end zone. Carolina's defense steps up once again. Matthew Stafford is not having his best game right now. He did have a little bit of a injury on his finger, and I don't know if that's part of it, because Stafford is usually pretty good in these situations especially, and he just has not been able to get it done so far.
Okay, Richardson, give me the tree. The holidays are done. No way.
A little off target there for Matthew Stafford this half.
Our best deals are still here. Come to Verizon and get 4 iPhone 17s on us. Don't forget.
If you are watching on Twitch, make sure to drop a follow. If you are